Okay, I'm hoping that you have watched the episode 104 about S.A.T.S, the Swift Aerial Transport System, before this one, because I've come up with another idea to use this for. And it comes basically from where I got the same idea for this, and that goes all the way, the genesis for this idea, back to World War II, when the Germans were building these V-1 buzz bombs, launching them off of rails straight towards London, England, and then when they ran out of fuel, they'd drop and they'd explode. Well, I suddenly had a new idea today about using this whole concept for a different purpose. Now, around the country, I'm sure there must be thousands of small communities that would love to have a system like this, but they just don't have the population base to make it worthwhile. And there's a second reason for having a system like that, and that is the ability to swiftly get a person to medical facilities when it's necessary. Now, if you look at this map, you'll see near the center of Oregon is this little town called Bend. And if you travel east and down a bit, right above the N in Harney Basin, you'll see the town of Burns. Now, this is a 150-mile distance, and it's about a 3-hour drive by car, or about a 90-minute flight by life flight. But what if you were to build a rail, a much longer one, in Burns that was permanently fixed and simply aimed directly at Bend at the proper landing point? This thing wouldn't have to rotate, it wouldn't have to elevate. You wouldn't need to use linear accelerator motors. This would just have to basically be a solid fixed structure, a big rail. And to propel it into the air, you'd simply have a little cart that has a couple of solid rocket motors on it, because this thing would probably very rarely ever be used, but it would do just like what you're seeing here. Anyway, just a thought.